Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I am Friend Chad Pearson, and welcome again to my channel. It is October 3rd of 2025. I have 12:54 in the a.m. It is Friday. Happy Friday. Let's say it together. Praise God, from whom all blessings flow. You might wonder why I'm up so late. Well, I began to do research on this particular video I want to present to you. Around 10:30 tonight, I start doing some research. It is a video in relation to what Trump posted. He posted tonight, or 2 straight nights he's posted on social media. And people, I want to read to you what this is about, then come back to this, okay? On October 2nd of 2025, Donald Trump posted a video on Truth Social depicting budget director Russell Vought, V-O-U-G-H-T, as the Reaper, set to the tune of Blue Oyster Cult's Don't Fear the Reaper, the song. The animated video portrays Vought, whose office was weighing federal fund cuts and layoffs during a government shutdown, as a synth-wielding figure. In the clip, Vought is shown wielding a pen and a scythe. I guess that's the way you pronounce it, forgive me. Trump plays a cowbell. Democrats are marked. He's even got J.D. Vance in here playing the drums. A narrator sings, Russ Vought is the Reaper. He wields the pen, the funds, and the brain. The post coincided with a government shutdown standoff between Republicans and Democrats. Trump had announced earlier that he met with Vought to discuss potential cuts to what he called Democratic agencies. Well, people, this is just one crazy video. Here's the guy right here as the Grim Reaper. I will show you his actual video. This is in the video, that's in the video. This is Trump playing the cowbell. What a crazy president. What a crazy president. What a crazy people. You know, how can you take somebody seriously if this is what you're doing? And people are lapping it up. When I say crazy, this is just peculiar, right? Wouldn't you think? Now let's go back to this. Mark 88 put this out tonight. Don't fear the Reaper. I'm going to get real deep into this thing. I'm not going to play the volume because I don't know if I'll get in trouble for copyright. So we're going to play it, and I want you to look at it. I'm going to show you what Mark 88 showed. Then I'm going to show you a TikTok version, okay? Same version, but check it out. You saw the moon right away, right? Look at that thing. Look at that. Look at that. And the song is playing. Here comes the Reaper. Drew Washington. Do you see? You see the lightning? I want you to look at the lightning. Like Luke 10:18. See that? The lightning. I want you to see it. Look at that. See that lightning? Isn't that crazy? And of course, it's midnight. Now, the depiction is in relation to what I read to you, and that is the so-called Truth Social depicting budget director Russell Vought, the Reaper. And this is in relation to, they're dealing with this shutdown thing. The shutdown, the government shutdown. People, to me, it's not about that. This ain't got nothing to do with the shutdown. This is death. This is death. Okay? Don't let them fool you. This is death. And I'm going to show you who I think it is. This is death. Look. Midnight. Washington, D.C. J.D. Vance. There's the guy there. That's him. That's him right there in real life. That's him. Burgundy tie for J.D. Vance. Tiffany blue tie. This is Phoenician. And black and white is the chessboard. You understand? Phoenician, purple, and Tiffany blue. Look at it. It's speaking, isn't it? People unemployed. Now that is what's coming. But I think it's death beyond that. It's about someone, not just Americans being unemployed like zombies. Trump is telling you what's coming. America's going down, but somebody else is going down with it. So that's basically how it goes, okay? Then you got the trick-or-treat thing came in. Bumblebee, red, white, and blue, Trump hat. Here's your TikTok version. Same thing. Again, I don't want to play the music because, again, copyright. See the lightning? Midnight. So you're getting the impression this is about economics. The Republicans, spearheaded by Trump, are fighting the Democrats, fighting Chuck Schumer. I did a video on it yesterday. And this is the guy right here. They're calling him the Reaper, the Grim Reaper. Okay, now, here he is. Russell Volts. That's him. I want you to see something right off the bat. The reason why I told you it's death, because there's too much in here saying otherwise. See that? Look at him. He is an American government official and conservative political analyst who has served as the 44th director of the Office of Management and Budget, the OMB, since February 2025. Now look at this. 44. Barack Obama's the 44th president. I believe that's what this is about. That's why you saw all this lightning, people. You understand? That's why you saw all this lightning. Because this is Luke 10:18. This is Satan coming down. This is Satan coming down. All that lightning. Luke 10:18 coming down. That's what this is about. So do you think it's coincidence that this guy, he's the 44th director? Look at it. Look at his birthday, March 26. March 26, 2026, next birthday. And let me tell you who I think is going to be unalived. 11/20. Joe Biden. I believe this whole video is about the unalive of Joe Biden, just like I told you guys yesterday in my video. This one here, Luke 10:18, you gotta watch it. I'm predicting this. I don't like saying predict, so let's just say I'm putting it out there. I said October 8th and October 18th. Biden goes and then somebody else goes. I'll be blunt, Trump. 10/8, Biden. 10/18, Trump, this month, according to the numbers. Now let me get back on what I'm trying to tell you. That's his birthday. He's the 44th. 3/26, his birthday. 11/20/25 is Biden's next birthday. The difference is 46. Wasn't Biden the 46th president? Do you see how this fits? Do you see how this fits, people? I had to figure it out, that they're talking about the death of something, but you think it's about the budget and the government and all that good stuff. But the lightning is the giveaway. The lightning, Luke 10:18, I beheld Satan being hurled down as lightning, Jesus told his disciples. That's what this is about. It's about Satan coming down. And as he comes down, he's got to sacrifice somebody. His closest person back in the day was Biden. So this is what I think. I believe Biden is leaving. Just like I said in my video yesterday. You think God don't give confirmation? We're going to see, people. Today is the 3rd. So this man's birthday versus Biden's next birthday gives you 46, and that's Biden. Now watch this here. What did we got here? Again, watch this video here. Everything's in this video right here. Could this be the month before Jesus comes? Trump and Biden done. I believe they're both leaving. If I'm wrong, I'll admit it. But according to the numbers, it looks like they're leaving us. Now look at this. The music video, Lil Nas X, Montero, Call Me By Your Name. That's what this is coming. That's where this comes from. Montero, Call Me By My Name. Remember in the video, he breaks the neck. He breaks the neck of Satan, like he's the Grim Reaper. Okay, but there's a connection to this here, and I'm gonna show you. The connection is this. The release date of that video, Call Me By Your Name, is 3/26. 3/26. $326, just like what? Just like his birthday. The guy who's the Grim Reaper in the movie with Trump, his birthday is 3/26, and the movie with Lil Nas X, Call Me By Your Name, look at it. In the Garden of Eden with the devil, getting possessed, all that good stuff, licking on Satan, all that. Remember that? That nasty video? Sitting on Satan's lap, coming down the pole. As he was coming down the pole, he was coming out of heaven, like Luke 10:18, was he not? Remember that? All that's in there. And he had the Satan shoe with 666 in it, and the Satan shoe got 10:18 on it. Remember that? I discussed all that in this video, which is this one right here, Luke 10:18. It's a powerful video. Now, let me show you something. Not only does this release date of this video matches that guy's birthday. Now look at this here, 3/26/2021 versus 10/18/2025. They use you what? 46/31. The release date of Lil Nas X video, Call Me By Your Name, which matches the birthday of that guy, versus 10/18, which I'm thinking something's gonna happen. The difference is 46/31. What is 46? That's Joe Biden. What is 31? Charlie Kirk already is gone. It's deep. Now look at this. 10/2 is when this video came out by Trump. This video by Blue Oyster Cult. Blue Oyster Cult. Did I say that earlier? Blue Oyster Cult came out with this video. All right, and Trump just used it for his demonstration. So look at it again. 10/2/2026. Yesterday, 11/20 is Joe Biden's next birthday. The difference is 3/16, like John 3:16, sacrifice, right? And 45 is what? Trump. See how it's all coming together? They speaking, people. They speaking. And what else I got for you? 3/16, the sacrifice, versus 10/18, when I think that's when Trump is going, looks like to me. The difference is 2/16. What is that? Barack Obama was born 216, August 4th. So the two most powerful scriptures in the Bible in relation to life and death, Jesus sacrificed, John 3:16, versus Satan being hurled out of heaven, Luke 10:18. The difference is Barack Obama, the Antichrist. It's deep. Meditate on it. I posted that video yesterday. But look here. Kamala Harris on July 21st, she announced her campaign for presidency because that's when Joe Biden gave up, July 21st. Take July 21st, 2025, anniversary of that decision versus 10/8, when I believe Joe Biden should be leaving. The difference is 79. Trump is 79 years old. What are the odds? Now look, this man was the first Irish Catholic president. Joe is Irish Catholic as well. His birthday is 5/29. Take 5/29, 2025. 10/2 is when Trump released his video. The difference is 4/4. Barack Obama was the 44th president. What are the odds? Joe's vice president, Kamala Harris, her birthday, October 20th. October 20th, 2025, her next birthday coming up, versus 3/26, the birth date of that guy who's the Grim Reaper. The difference is what? 82. Joe is 82 years old. This thing feels like a glove, don't it? Joe, 3/26, 2024 to 10/20, 2025. 82 weeks between her birthday and the guy who's the Grim Reaper in the movie, Trump's video. All right, what else we got? When you think Grim Reaper, don't you think about the coronation of Prince Charles on May 6th? Remember that, the Grim Reaper? Okay, 5/6/2025, 11/20/2025, Joe Biden's next birthday. The difference is what? Trump, 6/14. Ain't that something? That's Trump's birthday, 6/14. So again, Joe Biden's birthday, 11/20. 5/6/2025 is the anniversary of the coronation of King Charles. The difference is Trump's birthday, 6/14, June 14th. And here's the Grim Reaper right here. Remember that? Something else, ain't it? Remember that? The Grim Reaper. Now, here's Jill Biden. Jill Biden, Joe's wife. Her birthday is 6/3. Take 6/3/2026, her birthday next year. 10/2 is when the video came out about the Grim Reaper from Trump. The difference is 82. Biden is 82 years old. Now, don't fear the Grim Reaper. It came out July 31st, 1976. That song that Trump is using in his video came out July 31st, 1976. Take July 31st, 2025 anniversary from the guy's birthday who's the Grim Reaper in the movie with Trump, 3/26/2025. The difference is 4 months and 5 days, 45. That's Trump. Ain't that something? Now, look at this. When you hear the group's name is what? Blue Oyster Cult. Blue Oyster Cult. What have I been teaching you guys about the Phoenicians? The Phoenicians used to collect what? Seashells and clams. Kind of close to it, right? Blue oyster reminds you of the Phoenicians, right? Okay, let's look. Here's an oyster.
If you crack open an oyster, there's a small chance that you'll find a pearl inside. These pearls are used to make jewelry and are usually worth several $100s. So how the heck does an oyster make them? Well, if something small, like a piece of a shell, gets into an oyster, it will cover it in a thin layer of a hard, shiny material. Gradually, the oyster buries this shell fragment in multiple layers of this material, and over time, it creates a bump. As the layers add to the bump, they smooth it out and eventually form a pearl. If you crack open an...
Isn't that something? Now, doesn't that remind you what I've been teaching you about the Phoenicians? The Phoenicians were a group back in the day that served Moloch, Baal, and Satan, all the gods, lunar gods. When people wanted something of that day, especially the Phoenicians, they had to serve them by unaliving babies and adults for blood sacrifice. Hear me real good. So if they wanted to have prominence, wealth, land, prestige, power, they went out and unalived someone. The younger the child, the more pure and sacred the blood. Now, one of the things that they were known for was going into the deep sea. They were seamen. They went and got clams and seashells out of the ocean. And in there was a purple dye, okay? And I'm gonna show you that. Their secondary color was Phoenician Tiffany blue, okay? They make vases and paintings with that. So this video will be in the link. You'll educate yourself. So check this out.
Video. They're making it out. See? From sea snails. They get the purple dye out of there. See that? Tyrannian purple dye.
Only the royalty could afford that back in the day, okay? When you see this color, sometimes the powers, they speak with that color. Here's Kamala Harris. She's got on like the purple and see the blue there? The purple and the blue. It won't always be the same shade of purple. And you see this here? This is like a boat, a sailboat. And look, she got clams on her neck. This is her grandmother with the sun god Ra colors, red and gold. This is in her book. Kamala's got a book out and she's in there. Seashells and the Phoenician colors. Do you understand what I'm getting at? Now, it doesn't mean the colors are bad. You can wear them. What I'm trying to tell you is that the powers, they speak with these colors. When they do dastardly things, they speak with those colors. But what does this remind you of? The clam and the seashell. It reminds you of what I just showed you with the oysters. Because out of the oyster is a value. Is it coincidence that they named their group Blue Oyster Cult? Blue Oyster Cult? Blue Oyster and a cult, C-U-L-T, cult, Blue Oyster. Come on, man. Think about what I'm saying. Now, here's their first album, Blue Oyster Cult, January 16th. Take January 16th, 2025 anniversary, 11/20, Joe Biden's next birthday. The difference is 44. Barack Obama's the 44th president. And then look, I put down the Grim Reaper looks like Obama. There is a movie that came out and they cut out a part from a guy who looked just like Obama. He was playing a role. This guy was playing a role. And they say he looked like Obama. It's the movie The Bible, okay? You can go check it out. But look at this here. It came out March 3rd of 2013. You know what else happened on March 3rd of 2013? Pope Francis became the Pope on March 3rd of 2013. A lot of people don't know that. Pope Francis became the Pope on March 3rd, 2013. Watch this. Take March 3rd of 2013, subtract it from 10/2. Today is the day that Trump came out with this ridiculous video. On 10/2, look at the difference between that movie that came out when that guy looked like Obama and he looked like the Grim Reaper. Come on, let's keep it real. This guy looked like the Grim Reaper, don't he? Right? When you take that date, 3/3/2013, versus what Trump just came out with, the Grim Reaper movie, 10/2, the difference is 45/97. What's 45? 45 is Trump. What's 97? The 97th day of the year is April 7th. That's Trump. What a decode, people. What a decode. Don't tell me Jesus ain't coming again, and don't tell me he not giving me what I need to warn you that he's coming. He's coming, he's coming, he's coming, and I'm telling you, it appears to me Joe Biden's days are numbered.